farmers in Kenya along the agriculture value chain, which is very dear to you, as I know. Now, building programs, which has been our very, very major concern, and mentorship by extension services, and creating access to finance has made us support our suppliers, who are grouped in about 3,000 farmer groups. Our flagship product, Mount Kenya Water, was not only the launching pad for Kenya, for KBC Kenya as a company, but was a pioneer brand in local bottled water industry. Mount Kenya Water has notably changed the lifestyle and landscape by paving way to other local and international bottled water brands since coming into the industry. Mr. President, KBC Kenya Limited was the first company to launch juice in 100% fruit juice content, namely pick and peel, which came into market in 1999. This was a venture of passion and dedication and a priceless resolve that was seen the success of growth in Kenya. 7 years later, we have come up with other brands, Afia, and other fruit-based drinks, nectars, malt, and soft drinks. However, Mr. President, 2014, we brought to the market KBC Sauce, Brilliant Culinary, and options for broad-based household items in the hospitality industries. In 2022, Acacia Kids was born, which is a stand-alone juice for children. I like to say here, Mr. President, our small-scale farmers supply us with the tomatoes, they supply us with the passion, they supply us with the pineapple, they supply us with oranges, and they supply us with all other products that we process in Thika, where we process a capacity of 200 tons every day when the fruit is in season. Notably, it's good to mention here, Your Excellency Sir, that our journey for production also comes with the pain of having to collect the waste that we generate. We embrace what we call circular economy by ensuring that we collect waste and we convert waste. Here in front here, I display boards made of waste material in Thika, where we have an installed capacity of up to 3,000 tons per month. This material can be used for in so many industries. 1, automotive. 2, low-cost houses. 3, can be also used by the builders when they are making their formwork. 4, it can be used for school desks. Also, when there was COVID in Kiambu, we were able to make COVID beds, 200 which we supplied to Kiambu within a very short time during the COVID time. We equipped one whole ward in Kiambu. Your Excellency, we have also embraced pencil production using again waste newspaper, as you can see it here in front. We think if all these materials are consumed, we would save our forest cover, we will also save our trees, and we'll be able to actually ensure that we have a very good environment. Yes, I know. Let me tell you. Mr. President, I'm being harassed. Our long journey has taught us a lot, Mr. President, and indeed the first real drive towards Kenyan-owned enterprise was highlighted by the infamous paper, section paper number 10. As I'm being honest, I will still proceed but tell you, Mr. President, back in 1990s, we are now talking about climate change. Our industry is really agri-based. With climate change, we are running short of rain. We can see animals dying. We see people crying, they are, of hunger. Your Excellency, back in 1960s, the then Kenya government, Ministry of Agriculture, in which you have also worked previously, was able to go and seed into high clouds and therefore induced rains. I believe it is still possible now, when we are suffering this way, with as many scientists as we have, we can still seed rain and induce rain and ensure that at least we get some harvest. As going on this way, we'll still keep on looking for food, importing food, which is really a disgrace. I'm finishing. Your Excellency, we cannot go without also mentioning the KRA. KRA, as we all love to pay tax, and indeed when I first received the first letter from income tax demanding some tax, I knew that they knew that I was in business. However, sometimes we think they become a nuisance by keeping on knocking over and over again in the same source, in the same offices where they had collected. If we can harmonize way of collection tax so that manufacturers have time to actually go on produce.
Ambaye atakuwa na ingia kwenye kikango ni Soipantuya, vilevile akijaribu kuwaelezea wale kamati ya watu 15 kwamba vilevile anauza wa mazingira Keriako Tobiko. Kumbuka kwamba Soipantuya na mpenzi mtazamaji, sasa ni kikao cha pili cha kumsaili mmoja wa wale ambao wanatafuta kuingia kwenye baraza la mawaziri, na baada ya Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen kukamilisha kuweza kujieleza kikamilifu kinaganaga kuhusiana na uzoefu wake na tajriba katika kuhudumu kama waziri wa barabara na uchukuzi, basi itakuwa ni zamu yake Soipantuya ambaye tayari ameshawasili hapa ili kupigwa msasa na kusailiwa kutetea ufafu wake kama waziri wa